Hey people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ogechi and I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. In today's storytime video, I'll be gisting you about my house hunting experience. Make sure you watch this video to the end. Please also like, share, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy. Sometime in 2021, I got another job on the island. I prefer to stay on the island because of distance. If you know Lagos well or you've heard of Lagos, you know the issues we have with traffic. So imagine spending how many hours in traffic getting to the office and then going back home. I didn't want that to happen. So I knew that I had to find a solution, something that will enable me stay on the island or somewhere close to the island, like kind of like central mainland, I'll call it, like Yaba and Co. Just somewhere around. Started this job in 2021 September, and the goal was to work on getting my own place. Big girl. So I had to stay with family for a while before getting my place. So I stayed with family from September to December. What I really wanted was to move out, like get my place before the end of the year. There was no issue where I was staying actually, but I just wanted to be on my own basically. So I had putting money together to get a place. I had a budget. Let's just say my budget was like half what I actually needed, and that half was just like for rent and all the other things minus furnishing. Remember, I was trying to stay on my own. I didn't have anything, not talk of pot or plate or spoon to my name. So I didn't have anything. So I was supposed to get a place with a friend. And we spoke about it, making plans, but she had to locate out of Lagos. So I was on my own. So throughout that 2021, from September to December, I didn't get anything. So we entered the new year, January 2022. I was still looking. So I had a friend then that was assisting me in checking out places. I don't know about other states, but in Lagos, if you're house hunting, there's something called inspection fee. I don't know if this is done in any other state or even any other country. I have no idea, but there's something called inspection fee in Lagos, and this fee ranges from as low as 1,000, 2,000 to as high as 10,000, more than that in some instances. And this inspection fee, for those that don't know, is just for you to go and check out the place if you like it. More like they will open up the doors for you to go in, move around, check things if you like the place. It does not add to your rent in any way. It does not add to the extra fees that you pay for if you decide to take the place. And so imagine a day you go to see, let's say, 5 places, and let's even say each agent that takes you around collects 2,000 naira. In a day, you're spending 10,000 naira on inspection fee. And I just used 2,000 because let's just it's small. Imagine an agent asking you for 5,000 for inspection fee or even 10,000. Pay the money before they even take you to the place. And most times when you pay the fee and you go, you don't like what they show you and your money has gone. I saw a couple of places in Yaba. I saw 2 places, but they were not what I actually wanted. So I had some some criteria basically. Not a lot, just a few things. So I wanted a new apartment. I didn't want somewhere that had been lived in before. I wanted a place where the landlord was not living in the compound, definitely. I also wanted a mini flat. So that is a room separate, your bedroom separate, your living room separate, and then you have your toilet and your kitchen and all that. I didn't want a place where my living room is my bedroom and I just wanted space. Then what else did I have in mind? I wanted upstairs. Yes. I can be very private, so I wanted upstairs for privacy so that if for any reason anybody has to come upstairs to my door, you know you're coming there for a reason. You're not just hanging around the front of my house or front of my apartment just like that. You're coming upstairs for something. To climb the staircase to come upstairs for something. So those are the things that are actually like very important to me. Then location and all that. Basically, I didn't know much about looking out for. Oh, is there a church around? All those things that I know now. but those are already like my like basic criteria. So I saw these two places in Yaba and I had to pay inspection fee. I think I paid 5,000 each. Then I can't remember. Time in January, I was talking to a colleague at work and he was talking about how he needs money, he just paid his rent and all that. Me, I have not paid rent. I've never even seen house. So I told him, I said, "Ah, you should even be lucky that you even have a place to pay rent. That me, I'm even looking for where I will rent and then pay rent basically, you get." So it was like that he can show me a couple of places, fine, no problem. Where is the location? And he told me, I'm like, no. Looking for an accommodation and I'm being told I could check out some place and I'm saying no. I didn't want the location at all. I didn't want it at all. So I said no, I'm not doing it. And bear in mind, I was not going to pay inspection fee. In this Lagos, view a place that inspection fee. So I said, okay, I'll check it out. Let's see. I went there on a Saturday. The day I went there to check out the place, the traffic I met, I should have turned back, but I kept on going. It was insane. But eventually I got there, I checked out the place. I liked it. Not 100%, but I liked it. It was not upstairs. There were two flats there, so they were renovating it like a three-bedroom or two-bedroom flat that in Lagos in Nigeria, you know how to restructure things. So turn it into like mini flats and all that. So it had the whole your living room, your bedroom situation. So it was a mini flat, yes, but it was not upstairs. It was downstairs. Then it was not new, but it was being renovated, so it was going to end up like being good, not like someone is moving now for me to move in like immediately type of thing. So I didn't want it, but it wasn't the option I had in on the mainland. So I started to weigh my options, pros and cons. Basically, I had a book where I wrote I wrote down the pros and not pros and cons, like yeah, call it pros and cons. So I divided the book into two. I put here apartments in Yaba, an apartment in so location. That's the one on the island, basically. So I was putting there, okay, this one is just a room, this and that. This one is a mini flat. This one is this one is that. So I was just putting it there to like try and see which one was able to meet my expectation. When I went to see this place, I then realized that I would not mind having a place with a balcony. And there was balcony. I'm like, actually, like I want to have a balcony, so that was added it to my list of requirements. Very unserious me, no problem. So a couple of days later, I told me that there was another place that could come and check. So I went there the following week. Thank God the road was better that day. And I got there and this was January. They're still constructing, still completing the place and all that. I looked at it, I liked it. Upstairs was a mini flat. It had a balcony. It had two balconies. Yes, it had two balconies. The kitchen was, I wanted a sizable kitchen. I didn't mention that. Kitchen was okay. The size was okay because I don't like cooking at all. And I just cook because I want to eat. So if I'm going to cook, I need to be comfortable in the kitchen. So I wanted somewhere that I won't feel restricted, basically that's the word, restricted in the kitchen. So everything was fine. The only issue was that it was in a location I did not even consider that I wanted to even live in. And then also it was still under construction. So I said no problem. I looked at it and after I weighed my option with the other option on the mainland, I'm like, okay, I'll go for this one. This one checks most of my boxes. Bear in mind that that apartment was not completed as at then, but I made payment that day. We're told that the place will be completed by I think by the end of January or sometime in February. I'm like, okay, fine, I can wait. Waited, January ended, February came. What's the update? This story, that story, we're doing this, we're doing that. Hmm. February ended, the place was still not ready, but just a lot of story here and there. And I'll advise you, if you don't know much about house hunting, please don't pay for an apartment that had not been completed. I did not know that. It was later on after I paid, I started watching videos on YouTube about house hunting. I started seeing people's stories and I was like, hmm, I messed up. But no problem. I didn't want to ask my money back because I didn't want to start the whole house hunting process again. It was not stressful for me, but I knew what I could have experienced. and I did not experience it, so I did not want to do that. So waited and all that, and then sometime in March, finally, we were told that the place was completed. I started making plans to move and all. And initially, when we started that year, my birthday is in April, so I had to go for myself. A wish more like to move into my own place by my birthday, which is April 15th. And thankfully, by the end of March, I was told that okay, the place was ready and I could move in. So I arranged it with my friends to help me get the place. I got somebody to come to clean up the place. Then I started making plans to buy things because, like I said, I didn't have anything. 2nd of April on Saturday, I went to the market. I got a couple of things: mattress, a fan, kitchen stuff, and all that. I was trying getting things in bits. I brought them to the place. I kept them, and then by the following week, on the 9th of April, I moved into my place. It was so funny because when I moved in, I just moved from where I was staying to my place with just clothes. Nothing else. I just had clothes. Nothing else. The other things I got already like in the accommodation. So I just moved with just my clothes and able to set up the place. And with time, I kept on purchasing things to set up and all that. And by my birthday, 15th, so I moved in on the 9th, almost a week after my birthday. And my birthday, I was celebrating my birthday in my own place. So that made me very happy that I was able to actually achieve that. And like I sometimes say in my videos that things happen for me when God wants it to happen. I'll say this. I look for accommodation. I didn't go through what I know a lot of people usually go through. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I see things. I didn't go through that. I paid inspection fee, but I paid about was it 10,000? I think that was how much I paid in total. When people pay like so much, I didn't have to like really look for a long time. God used people to just say, "Oh, come and look at this place. Come and look at this place." And even when the place was not even completed, I was patient and I waited, and it was completed. So it just goes to show that with my name, things happen for me when God wants it to happen. And I've been living and I'm still living in that whole experience, in that whole realization that things always happen for me when God wants it to happen. My name is Ogechi. My name means God's time, and it always happens at God's time. So I hope you enjoyed this little story time of my house hunting experience. I know it was not as terrible as an average Lagosian, but I had more experience too. My own little experience, which I'm sharing with you. So I also like to know your own house hunting experience. You can share with me in the comment section. I'd like to read it and I'd like to relate with you on that. So thank you so much for watching the video to this point. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. I will see you on another video soon. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Twe twe. We are back in business.